Hey guys, a customer had another contractor put a system in here. Had some issues. One of our service tech was out and referred a comfort advisor to come out. So had some issues that they wanted to address. Customer's currently got his own system. Don't know if it works right or not, but we need to check it out, do startup on it, make sure it works. Humidifier, I got the humidistat right by the return side of there. Ductwork's in backwards, so they can't open and close the damper. Rework the drain so the drain can be cleaned if needed. Rework the drains so that AC is separate from the furnace there, and then we're going to run another drain up. So I'm going to keep that 3/4 inch drain for the the overflow. I'm going to run another probably 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, something drain up here for the furnace and AC and humidifier separate. We'll put an overflow float switch in the pan, and need to make sure bypass damper's operational, and customer knows if we need to add return or do something that is billable separate from the original part of the job. So all the ductwork is already in place existing. I got an EWC panel. So if we had to add a return, we have stairwell here between the second and third floor we could add something to. And if we need to rework house that room, or that's going to be an office area, but they're going to box in the mechanical room after everything's done. So if we need to make modifications, then they just need to know. They got UV lights, but anywhere UV light, and that's hard to tell through here, they didn't seal everything up, so make sure we use silver caulk to caulk everything up that we can. Up here they got the thermostats temporarily tied in. He's going to do Nest thermostats everywhere if possible. So they got return. Ducts, supply ducts kind of throughout the third floor here. That they already got in place. So unless we need to rework everything to accommodate it, everything will kind of stay as is. This job's going to be time and material to go through and finish what needs to be finished, and then fix whatever they need to be fixed with approval before we do it. So permits actually had been pulled and already passed through the city of St. Louis, so we don't need to do anything with that. We're just coming to fix what was screwed up. We're not responsible for sizing of equipment. They have one supply register here, which they believe is going to go into the soffit above the doorway once the ceiling gets framed in. But everything else here will kind of stay as is. Finished miscellaneous stuff like that one's not tacked up to the ceiling. On the main floor here, all your supplies are going to be up high on the wall. They're going to spray foam the house, so those will all stay in place. I got one down low underneath the window. We're going to mirror image that underneath that window, and that's the register we're going to take away. So they ran it all the way across, down the wall, and up and over, and then your supply runs through the middle. So we're actually going to take a tap off the duct underneath and then go over there and kind of mirror image what they did there. They got one return only, just a 10 by 10 duct with it open up high, down low. We're going to attach both of those up and put it just down low here, this side. We're going to add a return to this wall, so as much return as we can to that wall with our return up high. And then we're going to add another return down here to this wall as much as we can and put the return grill up high.